Now you're cramping like a rugby player in extra time over a latrine in the middle of the forest for 7 days. The following video is not medical advice. This is just what has worked for me. Seriously, that's what we still doing? We still doing that? It's 2023, okay? Let me tell you, this is why we're actually in the kitchen. Because y'all think I'm playing, and I'm done playing with y'all, okay? After just 2 months of this much of this, my friends. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I felt that my experience was very typical. I have a very regular cycle, and for the most part, it was only day one that would be quite horrific. So what's the whole deal? What's the big deal with Arorwet? Okay, what's the big deal? What's the hype? Give us the tea. I actually heard about Harriet's Botanicals and Arorwet specifically from a friend of mine who had endometriosis, and she had nothing but glowing reviews for this brand. So I was like, okay, I see you. For someone like that to have experienced such a horrible experience and then have such glowing reviews about the diminishing symptoms, etc., I was like, okay, maybe your girl gonna try. But would you believe it took me about a year to start considering it even for myself? After my year of monk-like solitude, trying to really affirm or deny, I hit them up. I'm like, Harriet's Botanical. I was like, hey, tuma yo botina rider. Oh no, tuma sai. No, we can kwa paper. No, we can kwa paper bag. And it came to me. Take 45 milliliters daily. First thing in the morning on an empty stomach, 15 minutes before a meal or beverage. So I was diligent. I was out here taking it. Every morning I'd be waking up, I'd take my little 45 milliliters, and let me tell you mine. The first month was the most dramatic because it's the first time that you're seeing actually all the symptoms kind of like going away, okay? So at the end of the first month, when my cycle had come back, guys, there was no pain. I'm talking no pain, and that had never happened in all my adult menstruating years. Not without at least taking like 3 chemical pills like paracetamol. And ain't nobody got time for that. You know, everybody by now knows the benefits and the side effects of such pills and what they do to your body and how they mess up with your lining and all that not so great stuff. And I was like, oh, okay, I see you, Arorwet. I see you, huh? At this point, I'm amped to try it for the second month. Let me actually be honest though and say that I did experience some bloating, but this was like the first time I was actually experiencing anything other than just pain, you know? When you're in pain, sometimes you don't know how to differentiate where your discomfort lies. So I was just like, I'm in pain. But now for once I was like, oh, I'm actually just bloated, but there was actually no pain attached. And I was just feeling different, okay? A girl was feeling good. So I faithfully take my second bottle, and now at the end of month 2, I'm telling you, there was no PMS, there was no discomfort, there was no young cramping, there was none of that. Like, it was just, the period came and the period went after a few days, and I was like, what peace? What peace is this? I'm out here living my best agal toto life. What is this peace on earth that I have discovered? I'm here to tell y'all that second month was so easy. I actually appreciated my cycle for once. I was like, oh, the joy of being a woman. Woman. Guys, we have said we are in our agal toto phase. If you do end up using Harriet's Botanicals or find it helpful, please do let me know. I would love to hear from you guys in the comments. If it works for you, if it helps you, do check them out online and see whether they are a good fit for you. This is not medical advice. This is what has worked for me, and this is my testimonial. And I do see my gyna, and I do work on my health and work on other things as well. So some of these things might be what has also contributed to Arorwet working so well for me. I will warn you, people have gotten pregnant on this. Well, that's all from me. So thank you so much for watching this video. Reproductive digestive health drink. Tuma yo botina raida manze, tuma yo star. Tuma yo kitu bana. Those bottles.